What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, concerns regarding Shakur Stevenson's right hand and hands in general have really gone viral and surfaced. And I'm late to the party. I'm extremely late to the party. I did not see this, and I was not aware of this. I actually thought it was Photoshop when it was surfacing some while back. And then my co-host, Claymore Rain, shout out to Claymore Rain, go subscribe to Claymore Rain. He had the pictures, the actual pictures. I was looking at the pictures from Shakur sitting ringside at the fight between Andy Cruz, the Andy Cruz card, and I'm looking, and people was really locked in and focused on that hand, right? And I was confused because I'm like, I don't see it. But then this picture surfaces, and my brother Claymore Rain shows me this picture of Shakur Stevenson's hand and that right hand. And many people are alarmed by it. Not to mention, now I got up today, and so many people, there's different websites that's now talking about Shakur Stevenson's hand and the concerns it raises. Shakur Stevenson is Olympic silver medalist, undefeated 3-division champion, former unified super featherweight, and reigning WBC lightweight champion. 22 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. He's 28 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He got a fight coming up against a very aggressive, very hungry, very athletic, very explosive fighter, an undefeated star title contender, Floyd Schofield Jr., who is 18 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, 22 years of age, 5'7" with a 67-inch arm reach. Switches from southpaw to orthodox, very explosive, very athletic. And he actually looked up to Shakur Stevenson. And Floyd Schofield Jr. and his team are saying that they know about other injuries that Shakur Stevenson has sustained in his training camp, and that Shakur Stevenson cannot use his hand, right? He's still struggling to use his hand, and his hand is not 100% healed. Now, he injured his hand back in September. So this fight is in February. So he's going through a whole training camp. He had surgery on his hand, and he's going through a whole training camp. Now, he says that, Shakur Stevenson that is, he says that he was abusing the hand and the injury. You look at the camp life for Shakur Stevenson, you could go watch that, him and Terrence Crawford. And he says that he was abusing the hand. Now, looks can be deceiving. Looks can be very deceiving. The look of his hand to the outside world, to the naked eye, to us, may indicate there's trouble in paradise. But the looks of it could be deceiving. I play football, and I played football at high level, not the NFL, didn't reach the NFL, Division I college football. And I know a lot of people in the NFL and the NBA and so on and so forth, right? And some of the injuries their hands look like, their feet look like, and you'll be surprised it doesn't bother them. They're still able to perform. Now, he's directly going to have a lot of impact on his hands. Obviously, he got to hit a heavy bag. You know, he can use other extremities, right? In football, we saw the defensive end from the New York Giants blow his fingers off and then he was still able to compete in the NFL, right? Afterwards, he just had to wear a club on his hand, but that didn't affect his other hand. It didn't affect his feet, his legs. You understand? He was able to compensate. In the case of Shakur, your hands is directly your hands. That's what it is. Now, we know Floyd Mayweather had hand injuries, but by the time Floyd Mayweather made the change, he was already established as a Hall of Famer. When he started to change his style from Pretty Boy Floyd, who was aggressive, who was a knockout artist, that's where predominantly all Floyd's knockouts came in. He's 50 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout, and predominantly all his knockouts came when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. When he was Money Mayweather, he knocked out Victor Ortiz, and people question that, right? There's controversy surrounding that. So, I'm not concerned, and this is no disrespect, no slight towards Floyd Schofield. He's just inexperienced. He's so inexperienced that I don't believe that Shakur is going to have a fight where he got to make a ton of adjustments to get the and he can. I just think that Floyd Schofield is so inexperienced. Shakur can win in so many different ways, shapes, forms, and facets, right? That I'm sure he'll get the win. My concern with Shakur and these hands is his career moving forward. Williams Zepeda, the Tank Davises, the Lomachenko fights. He said that he want Lomachenko, he want Tank Davis after this fight with Floyd Schofield, but the Williams Zepeda fight is already scheduled. This barring, obviously Williams Zepeda got a rematch with Tevin Farmer March 29th. He gets past Tevin Farmer, that's already scheduled, right? It's already happening. The concern with Shakur for me is his career moving forward. As a fan, just as a fan of Shakur Stevenson, that's my only concern. But a lot of questions will be answered, and this is the perfect fight. Next Saturday, February 22nd. This is the perfect fight to answer a lot of questions, because you could bet your bottom dollar Floyd Schofield is he fights a lot like Sean Porter 2.0. There's a lot of rough, rugged tactics, aggressiveness, coming forward, awkwardness. So that hand is going to be tested for sure. Shakur going to get answers. The fans going to get answers. Everybody going to find out, because if there's any fight that is going to test his hands, it's this fight. Not even the Tank Davis fight, not the Williams Zepeda fight, because they're more strategic fighters. So it's a strategic fight, right? Pick your shots. It's a slower pace fight, probably more than likely. This fight with Floyd Schofield is going to be aggressive, come forward, and it's going to test the time. So, hey, people keep asking me to talk about it. Again, I just was made aware about this yesterday with my co-host Claymore Rain. Shout out to him. I thought it was Photoshop all this time until I seen these pictures. And then today, for whatever reason, maybe they watched our show last night, it started being on everything. It's going viral. People are talking about it on different platforms, on Twitter, on Instagram, and people are sending it to me. And I'm like, I do have concerns with his right hand. I'm pretty sure he got concerns with his right hand. He gonna get answers next Saturday. We gonna get answers. And I just hope and pray that it doesn't hinder him moving forward. That's my only thing, man. That's the only thing that sucks about professional sports, injuries. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and we got robbed of a great career of Derrick Rose, man. Derrick Rose, man. We got robbed of the greatness of Derrick Rose. Cut short because of injuries. He suffered that knee injury, and it was over. So let's see how everything unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm definitely more intrigued about this fight next Saturday. It's not so much of the style matchup, but just to see how Shakur hands hold up. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out, man. But I'm gone. Peace. And maybe his hands, like Claymore say, it's the bionic hand. It get repaired. It's fixed, and it might be stronger than ever. So hopefully that's the case. I'm gone. Peace.